It's the Christmas podcast.
Ho ho ho, motherfucker!
Ho ho ho, motherfucker. So yeah, I told you we were gonna do a Christmas podcast, so we're doing a Christmas podcast. This room is echoey as fuck.
We could go put all the hoodies on the wall, soundproofing.
Instead of having the insulation that like pro YouTubers have, just have hoodies.
We have enough hoodies.
So what's everybody's hopes for Christmas?
Nobody's gonna comment.
I know. You might comment.
Nah.
What do you hope for Christmas, child?
What I told Mom.
What did you tell Mom?
A PS5.
Mom's... I can't afford that!
I have a PS1, we need to get a PS4 and just tape them together. That's how that works, right?
Yeah. You just put it on top and it like crafts into a fucking PS5.
Yeah. Oh, that's what we need to do. Somebody needs to make a Minecraft mod where you can like craft electronics, and that's exactly how that logic works.
Then you get on a Minecraft service and you'd see everybody walking around with phones.
Yeah.
You have a drink, I'm getting a drink.
I always have a drink.
I know you do. So,
How often do you see me walk around without a can in my hand?
This is my throne.
Harem throne.
Technically, this one should be over here because this one's my right-hand man.
That makes me Tommy in it. I don't want to be Tommy in it.
Although, you're the more badass because you're on the fire side.
Is that the Todoroki?
Never mind. This is blue fire. So yeah, this is the setup for this podcast.
Probably for next week's too.
Maybe. Yeah, probably. Unless we're just gonna go sit in the parking lot randomly in the middle of the day and just recording. So, by the time you people are seeing this podcast, Christmas is tomorrow, and it's Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's the podcast going up. So that by the time they're seeing this tomorrow, it'll be Christmas tomorrow.
That's how logic works.
That's how basic logic works. Sit over here. Doing your own thing. So, what are you guys doing for Christmas?
Probably the same thing we always do, making presents. Have the same dinner. Mark might come over.
Oh boy.
I doubt it because he doesn't like my grandma, but...
I don't like your grandma either. She's weird.
She yelled at me the other day because I'm like, I'm legally changing my last name, and she got offended that I wouldn't take her maiden name. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know that would offend you. She gets offended by men existing. I don't know what I expected.
So what are you doing for Christmas?
The same thing as you?
Are you doing the same thing as me?
Spicy.
Going to...
At 6 o'clock we are going to our father's house. If Nick is there, he'll probably have his lightsabers and we'll have lightsaber fights.
I'm watching football through that window.
What?
I'm watching football through that window.
Oh, he's legitimately watching football through the person's window. So, yes.
Yeah,
He's watching football through a random person's window. I'm gonna be having lightsaber fights. And you're tired and shit.
I'm gonna have a nap.
Just look over your sitting.
I was up until like 2 in the morning.
Why?
Because I was going to bed at 11, then I'm like, I'm having thoughts, and I paced around the house, and that's when my mom came home, and I wandered downstairs because I'm like, ooh, noise. And then we ended up awake drinking.
So I get questioned for pacing, but you don't?
It's because I don't make noise because I'm not as heavy as you.
I'm gonna watch football again.
You know what I got yesterday when we were in Casper?
Huh?
A bucket of KFC. All myself.
You do the same thing.
Yeah.
I was legit gonna come home and text you and be like, you should bring over food when you come over. I haven't eaten all day. I'm hungry.
Well, if you would have, I probably would have found something.
Yeah, we probably would have. Mom come and get her lunch? If not, I'm gonna eat it. Fuck.
We still got cinnamon rolls in there.
We still have packs of ramen too.
What has become of our dip cookies?
I want ramen.
They're hiding up there. I decided to hide them because I didn't need my mom to question that.
Shall we show the podcast the dicks?
That's how we're gonna get demonetized.
We're not even monetized. Where are the dicks hidden?
Up in the cabinet.
Up in the cabinet. I'm just stupid, aren't I?
Yes. Up in the cabinet.
Fuck off. Shall we reveal
Yes.
to the podcast? You guys can barely hear anything we're saying over there, can you? They smell good. That's a load of dicks. What did you do with the big ones? Oh, they're in there. Never mind. Those are titties.
Oh.
We made cookies. They're amazing, aren't they? Yes, they are.
Yes.
Yeah, today's podcast is probably going to be all over the place because when we're in this house, we just do whatever the fuck we want.
making ramen already.
Ramen noodles.
Alright, I'll sit right here now.
Where does this go on?
Go sit in my chair.
I don't know how this works.
This is
I like how it's like a treasure box of dicks.
Are these actual? Am I stupid?
Yes.
I didn't ask that.
Yes, you did.
What if your grandma found those and she's just like, what the fuck are these?
It's not our house arrest yet. We can't give him his dick cookies. Should be out tomorrow. We'd be like, here, you want some penises?
You want some dicks?
It's gonna be like, I just got home. What the fuck do you want? That's my cell phone.
Tumblr? Who the fuck uses Tumblr? Why are so many Twitch notifications?
People won't shut up. I blame Tommy in it.
Tommy and it's a bitch. Fight me. I dare you. We'll be like the Logan Paul and KSI. I'll be KSI. I'm gonna beat your white ass, Tommy.
You're also white.
I'm the white KSI, alright?
Did you ever see that where KSI got added to the Dream SMP for like a day and he started up a sex ed school? Bad boy Halo failed.
You're right here.
Why? What did you do?
I have a huge one. Cause I got a load in my head from basketball. Cause I was going up for a layup and Mason went, bah!
The podcast cannot hear you. You need to speak up. I don't know why are there boxes of Bud Light all over the house?
Those had books on them in my defense.
Why did they have books in them?
It's because we needed boxes and Mom just went to the bar and raided the dumpster. They let you do it. They'll be like, if you go up to the shoreline or up to the drive up, they're just like, hey, can we have boxes? And they're just like, yeah, there's some in the dumpster, and they'll just let you take them.
They'll just let you dumpster dive in their dumpster.
Yeah, for the boxes and stuff.
Finds a full case of unopened beer.
Oh. No, not beer, but if it was Fireball. Those bottles are still on top of the closet.
I'm kind of digging this throne. I need a throne like this to make videos in.
It's fuzzy.
I think it's fugly, so.
It is fugly. But it suits me, because I am too. As you're watching this one inhale a can of Rockstar.
Yeah. I finished it.
Oh, it's Cyberpunk sponsored Rockstar.
Yeah. You like my pimp ring?
Your pimp ring. I got a pimp ring too. It's got the hidden leaf symbol on it. The fuck is this song?
Undertale.
Oh, I wasn't listening very carefully.
Alright, so I was in basketball and I got elbowed in the head. Is that loud enough?
Maybe. That's the podcast.
No, you need to be like this loud!
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So this is the podcast this week.
Oh.
I just punched him in the head.
Right here.
And this one's got ramen now.
Yes.
Why not?
What is this squad?
What do you mean?
You're over here eating ramen and inhaling Rockstar. He's over here getting punched in the face.
Why are you punching him in the face?
And I'm just sitting here in the harem throne.
Punching people in the face, apparently.
Yes. We have job positions for people. Females strictly for that closet.
Cancelled.
I know, I'm canceled. We didn't say what the job position was.
Yeah, we need a new secretary.
We need a new secretary.
Has to be woman. We have too much testosterone.
Gross.
No, Mark can work at the closet. He likes just passing out on that floor. He'll just like come over and just like sleep on the floor, and I'll walk over to the house and he's just asleep on the floor. I'm like, what the fuck?
You made Pepsi come out of my nose.
At least it wasn't ramen noodles this time.
You can explain that one.
Well, I don't even remember what I said. You just like inhaled ramen noodles and started dying.
You were saying something about Tubbo. You said something about Tubbo.
That's not specific.
Something about Tubbo being bloodthirsty. Somehow Pepsi coming out your nose feels worse than ramen noodles coming out your nose.
Because this is flat rock that has carbon dioxide bubbles.
I didn't even laugh, it just came out.
And now some ads, so I can't watch football.
Why are you watching football? Is this what we're gonna do? Instead of getting cable or any kind of TV, we're just gonna sit here and watch that person's TV.
I mean, it's
No,
not
we're going to
perfect
exclusively
place.
watch shit off Crunchyroll.
What shit up Crunchyroll?
Dude, Crunchyroll's pog.
What we need is to get one of those big ass wall TVs. I don't know where the fuck we mount it.
That.
Mount it right there.
Yeah.
And then just play random shit. Go over, steal their cable lines connected to ours.
Earlier, did you say I should get a perm? No.
Ramen noodle hair.
Yeah. You need to have Xander's ramen noodle hair.
He's getting replaced. By a clip. Oh, it's one of the discs. I need to check the disc. I think it's cat.
So yes, today's podcast is all over the place. This is probably what you expected for the podcast this week, because it's not at the school and not in the truck. So you probably expected nothing else. I feel like my nose is gonna start bleeding now that I had Pepsi come out of it.
Did it start bleeding with milk?
No.
No. Now they're watching
I
basketball.
love how we said we were gonna talk about Christmas, yet we said like one thing about Christmas. Okay, you wild animal. Jesus Christ. What are you, fucking alligator? This is just gonna be the podcast. It's just me sitting here criticizing Jack's eating.
Why?
What are you, a fucking alligator? You're just like...
No, I'm hungry. Nobody feeds me.
You feed me.
Yeah. I do
Florida showed up at the house.
Your Uncle Florida.
I'm like, what's up, bitch?
That would have been the response.
Let me fight your deck again. My wrist still has bruises on it.
Frog.
Tegan's looking at frogs.
Yes, they're watching football again.
So yes, if you see this child staring that way, he's looking out the window at football.
Aren't we supposed to be talking about Christmas?
Yeah, we are. But you're over here being a savage, and he's over here watching football through other people's windows. And I'm just over here chilling in my throne. I don't need a gamer chair, I just need this.
You're gonna have that at your desk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a PewDiePie chair.
A PewDiePie chair?
PewDiePie chair.
Is there a bathroom, Mark?
Yes.
Ah.
Weird question.
So yes, what are we going to say about Christmas?
We went down to the Christmas shop today because Mom was working. We walk out and she buys like $200 worth of stuff. She bought me some jalapeno jelly.
Jalapeno jelly.
Yeah, that's gonna be so good. Like toasted shit. And I
Still,
also got-
are you still throwing hot sauce packets at Michael?
Yeah. We went to Taco Bell the other day. I hadn't eaten all day. We're gonna be done with grocery shopping. And Grandma's like, and I'm like, I'm hungry because I haven't eaten all day. She's like, okay, we'll hit up Taco Bell real quick and just get you something quick. And I just got like a little chicken wrap. And I'm like, ooh, look, they gave me hot sauce packets. You know what I'm doing with these? And Grandma's like, what are you on about?
There's
Like,
a,
I should give it to weapons.
there's a spider in the bathtub.
Yep.
Then kill it.
It's Ted.
Wuss.
Dummy.
We need to keep a PG rating on this channel. I think we broke that a long time ago.
His name is Alfred. The spider.
The spider's name is Alfred. He's literally...
What?
Who's playing?
No, like, you know that like huge fuzzy spider I hanged up in my room at the other house?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming over.
Where are you gonna name him?
His name is Frederick.
Frederick?
Yep.
Where are you gonna hang him?
On the ceiling.
Where?
Oh, I thought you
In
were
my
going to
room.
hang him from the tree.
No, I'll hang you from the tree.
And also like, hey mom, what do you think grandma would say if I went to fucking Spencer's and got like a whole bunch of like posters of like half naked women and put them up over my room? I'm like, what do you think she would say? Do you think that would offend her?
Probably. So how long do you give your grandma until she keels over and this house is ours?
10 years.
Fuck.
Maybe
That's a
less.
long time. I was planning on moving in here once I graduate.
No, let her stay alive as long as possible because that way she can pay off most of the mortgage.
Okay, that's a good point. How much are you gonna charge me for rent?
$0 to put your channel.
How much are you gonna charge me for rent?
Depends on if we have the house paid off. If we're still paying the mortgage, I say we pay 50-50 on it and split utilities. But if the house is paid off, I'm not going to charge you for rent. You can just pay utilities.
Because I plan on, if I have my shit together and get off at a good start this semester, getting a job,
Mm-hmm.
then that would be easier. Because then once May comes around, I can just pack my shit up and come over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't gotta go out of my way to try to buy a fucking apartment.
No, I've got a pretty sweet job lined up at the rec center.
Tristan, this is Baby Yoda's lightsaber.
Because Jamie, she's looking for lifeguard stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I'd really love to have Jack as a lifeguard because he lives down in Glenrock. I can have him in either Douglas or Glenrock wherever I need him.
Mm-hmm.
And that was pretty good, but she didn't do any of the courses over the summer because COVID.
I did a
So I just have to take the course for it and she wants to hire me.
4 years ago. I did a lifeguard course, but I never did the lifeguard thing.
Mm-hmm. Or the video store down there where Mom has her stuff stocked.
Yeah.
He had to lay off everybody because of COVID, but he's like, he needs some part-time help. And just like $2 a week for a couple of hours. And she was kind of trying to hook me up with that, so.
yesterday when we went to KFC. Grandma was like, hey, look, it says they're hiring. I'm like, Grandma, I would torture myself if I got a job at KFC. They'll be like, they'd probably let you take home all the leftovers. I was like, what? What are you doing?
Don't
Or then
ask
Haley was looking
questions.
for coaches for AAU. It's like something you get paid like $30 a practice. But they don't know even know if they're gonna do it this year because so many places have pulled out of holding tournaments. It's like she still wanted to do some volleyball camps and she wanted help for that, so I might have that to do in the spring.
You know what I think is bullshit?
Hmm.
They're letting them do wrestling, yet we're still not allowed to do MMA. It's bullshit. They can wrestle and literally be hugging and humping each other, but yet we can't be standing like 2 feet away from each other punching each other. Wrestling is gay.
Sign me up. Because it's gay.
Oh yeah, but gross. Seriously, have you seen some of those wrestling tournaments?
Some of them, yeah.
They're all over each other and like literally like.
Oh wait, my
What was that tournament in where that kid like literally got like fucking knocked down?
I don't remember.
I think it was the one that they were hosting down here because I think it was when my mom still worked as a custodian here in Red Rock. It was like, I think it was Dustin who knocked somebody out. This kid was fucking out cold.
There was somebody in Tegan's football, I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, but they had one of the soccer nets fall on them.
Yeah, it was
Like the
last
big
year.
full-size soccer nets.
It was last year.
Still like that year that my mom coached our volleyball team. And Brian was doing soccer at the same time, and he'd be sitting at volleyball practice all afternoon and then go to his soccer matches at the end of the day. There's this one kid, kick the ball up the wall, and it comes down at Brady. He holds his arms out like this to hit it. And the ref is like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I forgot what sport I'm playing.
That kid that got the soccer net on him died.
Oof.
Yeah.
What?
Dude, you just said the kid who the soccer net fell on died. We're horrible people.
She would have been on the Steelers too.
Ew.
No wonder why he died.
Tegan, we're on YouTube.
Oh.
Go back to the TV.
You're gonna get us canceled. Keep watching the TV.
Okay.
We're gonna get so canceled for me. We'll change our channel name to James Charles. That's how canceled we'd be. You ever notice those, like, since James Charles, like, dropped all the beauty gurus and just started hanging out with, like, PewDiePie and shit? He hasn't gotten into, like, any trouble.
Yeah.
He's just sitting over here vibing.
Jeffree Star over here moving to our state.
He and Kanye need to leave.
Time you need to leave. Which one first?
Both of them.
At the same time?
Yeah, they might hook up and move out together.
Not until Jeffree gives me $1 million. I'm literally gonna go to Cashman. If I run into him at Walmart, I'm gonna ask for $1 million and he'd probably give it to me.
Did
You're
I tell you I was
being
getting a new
annoying.
computer?
What?
Did I tell you I was getting a new computer?
Yes, you did.
Grandma, like, just ordered it yesterday.
You texted me like, guess who's getting a new computer apparently? Maybe this one will accept my SD card.
I think it's the SD card that's the problem, because neither of mine really like it.
Probably because it's old.
Probably. We should probably get a new one.
Yeah. Think we'd get a bigger one, or is that one, that small one enough?
Maybe a bigger one.
Teens over here playing with toys.
Yeah. I just found this. So.
We about to need some light in this bitch. Wait, don't flip the switch yet. Just like stand by the switch. I'm gonna like do a. Yeah. That's right, motherfuckers.
That's right.
What?
Did you ever look into that video that me and Tegan did? Get those files together?
I didn't look at it, but I moved the files.
You just look at it. I told you to edit a few things in there.
Okay.
Tegan pointed at a box and like, Jack, edit a cat jumping out of this box.
Right.
So yes, there's gonna be a video going up on Saturday. Sometime Saturday.
Hopefully before midnight.
Hopefully before midnight. How much did you have to censor?
A lot.
All because of Xander.
Mainly because of Xander. I didn't censor the anime things I left.
How many words did you say that needed censored?
Can't remember. I'm not done with it yet. I'm like halfway through it.
How many words did I say that need censored so far?
Like
2? What words were they? Damn it, I need to get better at that.
Yeah.
I need to stop saying that word.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I used to be friends with Tyreek.
We'll go take you out to Las Vegas. Let you go through around that word a little bit, get that shit beat out of you and make you go stop.
At least I can see the sights in Vegas while I'm getting the shit pummeled out of me.
That's it. 21st birthday. We're going down to Vegas so you can get the shit beat out of you. And then I can gamble, so.
Oh yeah. Isn't my birthday before yours though?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd be the one that could gamble. Here, we'll go to Deadwood for my 21st and then Vegas for your 21st.
I can't drink for your birthday, though.
You can at the house.
Yeah, at the house, I guess, yeah.
Then for your 21st, we'll go to Vegas.
Yeah.
I don't know what he'll be doing at that time.
What? Leave me alone.
Everybody on YouTube's like, what the fuck is this kid on? That's a lot.
Football's still not on.
Let's see. We're at 27 and a half minutes.
Yeah, no, look. Oh shit, I tilted it. I don't know what it's doing.
That's a lot.
Don't ruin my monsters.
I would like some monsters.
We are children with dirty minds. You know what we need? When your grandma keels over and dies, we need to get a fucking fox.
Yeah.
We can name him Fundy.
We can name him Fundy.
We're gonna get a fox and name him Fundy.
2 foxes.
No. We're gonna get a fox and name him Fundy. Then we'll get a pig and name him Techno.
Go get a raccoon and name it Tom Unit.
Get a duck and name him Quackity. Or no, Skeppy. It was Skeppy, wasn't it? With the duck skin.
Yeah. And Bad Boy Halo, but.
That boy was a bitch.
Language!
I forgot. Dang it! Almost a dead again. Imagine getting Dream, Wilbur, and Tommy, Tubbo, and all them here. This house would be a shithole.
Did you ever see that clip where Toast asked Saikuno to take a picture of his ass? And they're just like, Corpse, you should let Saikuno take a picture of your ass. It was just a whole conversation they had.
No.
Like
every night for the past 2 weeks, I watched the video of Schlatt and Wilbur talk about Hot Pockets for 15 minutes.
Have you seen Wilbur sit talks about eating sand for 14 minutes?
Yes.
There's another one Phil's uploaded where it's like he talks about why he hates anteaters for like 20 minutes.
I just love how it's like, can you please get off the fucking topic of Hot Pockets? No, I think we should talk about Hot Pockets a little bit more. Her voices progressively get deeper.
Nikki just stays fucking silent the entire time. She's just watching this happen while Nick's just like, shut the fuck up!
Then there's the random Amazon Prime adverts.
Yep.
From, I don't even remember who they were from.
Why is it getting darker?
These are idiot blockers.
Idiot blockers.
Idiot blockers.
I need my idiot blocker too.
But
See my potato. My hair's a mess now.
Yup.
So yes, this has been a podcast. It's at 30 minutes.
Yep.
So is that the podcast?
Apparently.
Do either of the children have something to say?
Children? Yeah, I got something to say.
Does le editor or le child have something to say?
Le child.
His head's not on straight.
Okay, he's
Your
irrelevant.
head's about to not be on straight.
Anything to say?
Fuck you.
Alright, you heard it there yourself. Fuck you.